All right, so 2 weeks ago on What the Heck, we had a long, in-depth conversation with one Julia Avila, but things have changed quite a bit over the last 24 to 48 hours. So let us be rejoined by the Raging Panda as she has a new fight. She is no longer fighting Nicco Montano on October 3rd, because that changed as well from the last time we spoke. She's now fighting Sijara Eubanks next Saturday, September 12th. What a crazy road this has been, Julia. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. It's been crazy, but I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, I'm just ready to get in the cage and rage.
So when we spoke a couple weeks ago, we had discussed this fight with Nicco Montano. It was supposed to happen next weekend, I believe. Or was it this weekend that was supposed to happen? This weekend, right?
Yeah.
So tomorrow, yeah. So it's Friday as we record this. So tomorrow that fight was supposed to happen. Then like days later, we found out it got pushed to October 3rd. When did you find out that was going to happen, that you were not only getting moved date-wise, you're getting moved to like a different part of the world? You're going to Abu Dhabi now.
Yeah, so I found out Thursday before we were supposed last Thursday. And so I ended up, so I found out later in the day, and I took the rest of the day off of work, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to take the weekend to myself. And my husband actually locked up the treadmill. I posted something on my Instagram. Like, there was a lock on the treadmill. And I was like, we have two of them. But anyways, so I took a couple days to myself of low to moderate working out. And then I got a call saying, for one reason or another, Nicco won't fight on October 3rd. And they're like, hey, you want to fight next weekend? Like, okay. I mean, so much for taking a break, right?
Wow. This is just so crazy, because one of the questions I asked him, like, are you convinced that Nicco is going to make it to your next fight? And you're like, if she doesn't, then, we'll just find somebody else. And that seemed to have happened here. But like, how can you describe the feeling right now? I mean, this has been moved 3 times at this point to different parts of the world, and now you're not fighting here anymore. Now you're moved back up like 3 or 4 weeks. Like, how can you describe like what has been happening to you here? Because this is wild.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting pulled a lot of different ways, but I'm very grateful that I have an understanding corner where all of my coaches are very pliable to the situation. The UFC is helping in trying to find an opponent for me. I mean, it's really weird times, so I can't hold that against them. And if someone doesn't want to fight me, I don't want to force them, right? So, I mean, there are silver linings. I did get a new contract, and, I do have a fight now. So I got to keep positive.
That's good. And Sijara Eubanks obviously is a very tough opponent. She could have easily said no to this fight after losing a fight and having a training camp. And now she's going to fight you. You've got to be a ton of respect there. Okay. Being able to be matched up with Sarge, definitely a different opponent, different style than Nicco was. But how excited are you to fight this kind of a style? It seems like Sarge in you has fireworks written all over it.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I know she's very strong. I know she's ready to brawl. Like, she's ready to go wherever the fight dictates. I know she's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. She's a Lloyd Irving black belt, and that's nothing to shy away from. So, and I know she likes to stand up. And so I think it's going to be a really fun fight for the fans. There's going to be blood, and I'm really, really looking forward to that. None of it's going to be mine. I don't know. We'll see. But it'll be fun. I think it's a great fight, and it has fight of the night written all over it.
Do you like this matchup better than the Nicco fight?
Yeah. We're both ranked, so it makes sense. I think it's a great opportunity for both of us to showcase what we're capable of doing. I definitely think there's going to be a finish, and it's going to be good. It's going to be really exciting. Like I said, really exciting for the fans.
Congratulations on the new deal, by the way. So silver linings, we got a new contract. So that's amazing. I assume you're very happy with how that all worked out and the details of said contract.
Yes, I'm very excited. Like I said, the UFC has been very supportive with me, and they've been helping me out with trying to find opponents. And the 135 division, there's a lot going on there as far as big moves and big fights coming up. So I just got to be patient. Hopefully I get the right camp for the right fighter. You know, I'm not going to sit and take a short notice fight against a top 10 opponent. That's just not smart on my part. I will take, that fight in with the appropriate camp, but this is my second short notice fight, and I don't think I've ever fought anyone that I've signed a contract for. So, I mean, like I said, strange times, but it'll be good.
Yeah, I think I was trying to do the math the other day after the fight got moved to October 3rd. And I think it was 9 changes between opponents and dates up to that point, with only 1 year, like just over 13 months of UFC experience. And since then, I think we're in the double digits now. Yeah. So it's got to be smooth sailing from here, right? Like, it can't get any worse. It's all, downhill or uphill, however you want to look at it.
Whether it does change or whether it doesn't, I mean, I'm still going to keep a smile on my face. I'm still going to beat my opponents. I'm still going to be prepared. I fight my fight. I don't. I'm very confident in my approach to fighting, so I think I'm going to be able to dictate wherever it goes. I know I'm going to be able to dictate wherever it goes. So I don't know. I'm just I'm excited for what the future holds, and I think that after I win this one, I think it's going to prove that I am going to make a run for that title.
Is the Nicco Montano thing, has that ship sailed at this point? Can we say that accurately? Unless, she starts going on a run here. Like, can you say that at this point, that this thing's done at this point?
Nah, yeah, it's done. I was really bummed out. I was kind of looking forward to seeing her. So I don't try to make this public or anything. But for my opponents, I'm very grateful for every single one of my opponents, and I usually try to give them a gift. I don't do it at the exchange because I don't want to get notoriety for it. But I bought Nicco a freaking ukulele. I mean, it's a cheap ukulele, but I bought her a ukulele, and now I don't know what to do with it. I don't play the ukulele.
You can't. I don't know.
She blocked me on all social media.
What? Why? Well, you don't know. Did you say? Because I don't think you said anything. Like, I looked. I don't think you said anything disparaging. Where maybe she's just playing an early defense or something.
I don't know.
Wow, that's kind of surprising.
Yeah. So it's pretty funny. I'm not in it for the drama or anything, and I'm up a ukulele, so that's cool.
Maybe Sijara plays the ukulele.
I kind of want to make her like a face mask, but I don't want it to be weird, so I don't know.
You don't want a secondhand send a gift to Sijara. I understand.
Right. Yeah, that too. So
How are the masks going? Are you still staying busy with that? I know you've got 18 different fight dates to prepare for, so it's probably thrown it off a little bit, but how's that all going?
So I just do one-off ones. I make them. I'm not making them in bulk anymore, but I do make them for people whenever they ask for them. And now it's so easy to get one, so not many people are asking for any. But I just recently donated, I want to say 30 to Tenaciously Teal, which is a nonprofit cancer patient organization here locally that one of my friends runs. So yeah, I'm still making them here and there.
There you go. By the way, did you get to use that second treadmill while your husband locked up the other one? I'm curious.
I used one of my spin bikes instead. He doesn't watch my interviews, so I made sure to keep it clean and everything, because the way I got caught was, he said, "Did you use the treadmill? There's sweat stains around it." And I was like, I don't know. Maybe it was the dogs.
There you go. And I see one of the dogs is kind of, we saw the dog right before we hit record here, and I think he's just lounging out right now. Let's see.
He's hanging out. Yeah.
They both are. Wow. What are their names?
This one's Rebel.
Rebel.
This one, the little blue one, she's Pirate. Pie.
Pirate and Rebel,
yeah.
Huh? Where do those any significance behind those names, or that's what you felt at the time?
He was named after my high school mascot.
Nice.
And then Pirate, she has a little black patch over her eye, so Pie.
That makes a lot of sense. So when do you head out to Vegas?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Man, this has just been a crazy road for you. I'm glad you got a fight. This seems like the stars align in the right way for you. You got to fight in kind of a style that suits your needs better than you've had in your UFC career to this point. So I'm looking forward to it. I appreciate you giving me time and talking about this, especially since we spoke 2 weeks ago for nearly a half hour about all sorts of topics. But your world just continues to change, Julia. I appreciate it very much. All the best to you in Vegas, and hopefully we're good to go here. I'm knocking on some wood for you.
Yeah, Sarge is reliable, so I'm excited. I know I'm going to see her there.
Awesome. Thank you, Julia. I appreciate the time.
Thank you so much. Bye.